Guys, so today we are talking about text organization. Can you say text organization? So, organization is a way that the author chooses to order the information in the story. So, I'm going to show you my screen here. And here is just a picture that helps us. So, it is a text organization. Here's the description. Informational text, so stories that are going to tell us, they want us to learn from it, have a structure or an organization that fits the topic and the author's purpose. Who remembers the author's purpose is why the author writes the story? They want to persuade us, inform us, or entertain us. So description is one kind of structure or organization. Authors choose description to tell details about what something is like. They could tell us what it feels like, what it looks like, what it smells like, what it sounds like, and what it acts like. So you can use your five senses to describe. Remember, that's how we use our adjectives, and adjectives are describing words. Good. So who remembers the story we read yesterday? It was about who put the cookies in the cookie jar. So I have a few questions from that story. What was the author describing? Well, if we go back to page, it says 158. So we're going to go to page 158 in my story that I have right here. We're a few pages off. That's okay. So 158 says right here, hands that feed and milk the cow, churn the butters, guide the plow. That's 158. And it says all the way to 161. So we need to read two more pages. Hands that sow and grind the wheat into flour for us to eat. Hands that tend and feed the hens, gather eggs and build the pens. So let's look back at my question. What is the author describing? Well, I know that hens are on farms, and farmers also milk cows. So I think the author is describing how the farmers help the process of the cookies, making the cookies. How does the way the author organized the information help you? Well, I know, let's look back at the story, that these are all things that need to go into the cookies. And this is where it starts. You have to have the milk and the butter and the eggs and the grain. It's the start of my cookie. So the author started at the very beginning of what I need to put in my cookies. Let's look at my next question. Why did the author write this text? Was he trying to persuade me to make cookies? Maybe. Was he trying to inform me on how to make the cookies, the steps that need to happen? Yeah. Was he also maybe trying to entertain me? It was a fun story, right? But I think the main point the author wrote this story was so that he could inform me about what is happening in the making of the cookies. How did the way he organized that information help you? Well, it made me think that a lot more work goes into it than I just thought about making cookies, and that there's a lot of people involved in the process. All right. Good job today, guys, listening. I know if you want to go back and reread the story about the cookie jar, you can go back to your HMH account and type in who put the cookies in the cookie jar. If not, I read it to you yesterday. You can go back to your Tuesday learning, Tuesday, and watch the video of the story again.